Hello, hello, and welcome to the Bold Talk Show. I'm Rashika Roberts, and always here to tell the truth and shame the devil. Hope all of you are having a fantastic Taco Tuesday. I know I am, and looking forward to today because yesterday was quite nasty for me. You know, the weather is a bit bipolar right now, and I get it. It's trying to figure out if it wants to be winter or spring, and it's just been a crazy time for me and my allergies. But I am here today and happy to be so. Today was, like many days, quite interesting, This wasn't one of those days where I meditate and something comes before me. It's one of those days, really, guys, where I simply was just brushing my teeth and washing my face, and things just came rushing at me. And sometimes I like it that way. I do. I like it that way because visions for me are quite, they're fun, they're different, they're unique, all of them. Everything is quite original. There's no two angels that tell me the same exact thing, or there's no vision that I have that is exactly the same, unless I don't figure it out and it comes back. Well, today, guys, the number 487 came to me, and I thought, you know what, this is going to be phenomenal. I get to give somebody a message about the number 487. And then something interesting happened. You start seeing the aircraft and something more along the lines of a badge and, someone very well built uniform. And so if you hear me talking about this, it sounds like I'm talking about a pilot, right? Well, friends, I am. There's somebody by the name of Charles. If you have been seeing the number 47 or not, I want to inform you that you have had a gut feeling about a pilot, about being a pilot. You have been, ever since you were quite young, a small child, you have had this dream or this feeling of flying airplanes. And I want to inform you on today to trust your gut. And not only are you going to make that move, my friend, but you will be flying for Delta. Now, I'm not quite sure if this is your dream airline, but I just want to let you know to trust your gut because you will be flying for Delta. My friends, I want a lot of us out there to start to trust ourselves because, when I started getting and having not only this vision, but visions altogether, it was a little bit confusing. It kind of scared me, and not scared me in like I was in fear of, but it was like, are people going to trust what I say? And because they don't see it, I'm the only person who sees it. And so I had to learn to trust myself. I had to learn to trust my own gut, my own beliefs, and understand who I am and what I do. For example, yesterday, I thought to myself, I said, I don't want to meditate. I really don't want to meditate. And it really had nothing to do with me not wanting to give you a message. It was all about this whole bipolar weather giving me weird allergies. And so I didn't think I would be able to come before you and be clear, because, I was sounding like I was talking through a bottle. And it's quite difficult to meditate when you feel horrible. And you all know who meditate, you have to be focused. And so I knew that was going to be a challenge for me. So I said, I tell you what, I'm not even going to go there. And so someone came through yesterday in my stillness, and it was just quite beautiful. It was very beautiful how she showed herself, and I will not disclose that because, she had a beautiful message for someone. But she came through in such a beautiful way. She had just an amazing energy, sweet-spirited. And I was so happy that I knew the person personally this time and could give them a call and share this message. And they were able to confirm what I was saying. And I was so happy to, be able to, enlighten them and help them in their day and make things a little bit easier, even though, sometimes I go, oh gosh, these kind of messages, they're like a happy, sad moment. But they did appreciate learning what message was giving them. And I was happy about that. And so that all was because, I had to learn to trust myself. Even when I don't think that I will be able to do it and I won't be able to focus, your angel guides have a way of saying, you can do this. And you don't necessarily have to do it in a way that you always do it. There are other ways to get things done, and you can do this. Just trust yourself. And so I want to tell you on today, Charles, to trust your gut. You're going to be a pilot, and you're going to be flying for Delta. Okay, and this is something that you've thought about. You've been wondering if it was the right thing to do. Just trust your gut, friend. Trust your gut. I know for a fact that you can do this, and you will be doing this. Okay, so my friends, I want you, if you know somebody by the name of Charles, because not all the time will I bump into people and could just give them a message. So if you know this person and you've heard them share with you that this is something that they have thought about, I want you to pass this message along. I also want you to spread love and be kind, my friends.